Have you ever stopped for a moment and thought about the air you breathe? Every second, without realizing it, you inhale oxygen that keeps your body alive. But where does this oxygen come from? The answer is plants. And behind this simple fact, there is an incredible process called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is not just something that happens in plants. It is the reason life exists on Earth. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food. They take water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the air, and use sunlight to turn these into glucose. At the same time, they release oxygen into the air. A simple process, but the very foundation of life as we know it.
This process may seem simple, but it is extremely important. Almost every living thing depends on photosynthesis. Plants are the foundation of the food chain. Animals eat plants, and humans eat both plants and animals. So, most of the energy for life comes from the sun, captured through photosynthesis. To understand it better, let's break it down into simple steps, like a small factory. The first material is water. Plants absorb water from the soil through their roots. This water travels upward through the stem using tiny tubes that act like pipelines. Eventually, it reaches the leaves, where most of the photosynthesis process happens.
Ever wonder how a tiny seed grows into a big, strong plant? The secret is a magical process called photosynthesis. It starts with carbon dioxide from the air. This gas enters the plant through tiny openings on the leaves called stomata. Next, the plant needs sunlight. This light provides the energy for photosynthesis, which is why plants grow better in the light. Now let's look inside the leaf. Here we find tiny structures called chloroplasts, the control centers of photosynthesis. Inside them is chlorophyll, a green pigment that captures sunlight. It works just like a solar panel, absorbing energy to start the process.
Ever wonder how plants turn sunlight into food? It's a magical process called photosynthesis, and it happens in two amazing stages. The first stage is called the light reaction. Here, sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll, the green pigment in leaves. This energy breaks water into hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen is released into the air, which is great for us. At the same time, energy is stored for later use in the next stage. The second stage is where the actual food is produced. It uses the energy from the first stage to combine carbon dioxide with other elements. Through a series of steps, this forms glucose, the main food source that fuels the plant's growth. So photosynthesis produces the oxygen we breathe and the food plants need. It's a vital process for all life on Earth.
Glucose is a simple sugar, but it is very important for plants. It provides energy for growth, helps repair damaged parts, and supports all activities inside the plant. When plants produce more glucose than they need, they store it as starch. This stored energy helps them survive during the night or when sunlight is limited. Glucose is also used to build different parts of the plant. It helps form roots, stems, leaves, and even fruits. Without glucose, plants would not grow or reproduce. Photosynthesis is directly connected to human life. When you eat food, you are getting energy that originally came from the sun. Plants capture this energy, and it moves through the
So the next time you see a plant, remember that it is doing something extraordinary. It is not just growing quietly, but actively supporting life on Earth. Photosynthesis is more than just a process. It is the foundation of life itself.
The more plants we have, the better the balance of gases in the atmosphere. Cutting down too many trees can disrupt this balance and cause environmental problems. Without photosynthesis, plants would not be able to produce food. They would eventually die. Without plants, animals would lose their food source, and humans would not survive. Oxygen levels would drop, and life on Earth would slowly disappear. Even though we cannot see photosynthesis happening, it is taking place all around us, in every leaf, every tree, and every plant.